All right, this video right here is hold on, put it like that. This video right here is me telling y'all, bro, do not mess with no type of women that talk about no type of spirituality. Because what I know, this is what I noticed, bro. And I'm gonna give y'all like this is gonna be a good 10-minute video. Spirituality is an umbrella term and can mean multiple different things. For example, when I say spirituality, I be talking about meditation, I be talking about manifestation, stuff like that, right? Might even be talking about chakras. But what I notice is there are women out there, and I've messed with women who've done this, and this is why I'm cautious. I even bought a book on it so I could tell like the signs of when women are being witches and doing voodoo and stuff like that. Because I don't fuck with that shit. That's demonic as hell. And that shit will have you paranoid too. Because you'll see like the change in the air when they do that shit. But any type of voodoo, any type of potions, any type of, because bitches make potions and shit, any type of spell books, you gotta look out for that. And you gotta look out for how she talking, because a lot of women who do that voodoo, I'm a witch stuff, they really be broken for real, okay? These are broken individuals who don't care about their afterlife, and they don't care about life in general. Like, they don't care about going to hell at all. And I've seen it multiple times. And they do it in different ways. I'll even give you like a story, because I'm pretty sure this chick probably did like read the books and stuff. But basically, I remember there was a job I was working at, and there was this chick, and basically she was putting spells on dudes. And I'm gonna tell you how she was. Because some of them actually will write out spells and do them. Some of them will get an actual spell book and read from them and shit. The book might be called Moon Magic or Lunar Magic or Lunar Spirits or Lunar Spells for a Witch and stuff like that. Or a Witch's Handbook and stuff like that. Those are like the names they'll have. Like a Witch's Handbook to astrology. Like it'll be stuff like that. But I remember there's this chick at my job. And basically what she used to do is she used to go around, be nice to every dude in the building, hug every dude in the building, give them like all this sweet kind affection, to put spells on them, to make the dudes do what she wants. Because she was a manager. So she would do that shit. She would give all the dudes hugs, hold their hands, tell them how much she loved them, all this other stuff. Because she was trying to get all these men to do what she wants. That was her way of getting people to follow her orders better. She even did that shit with me. And I remember when I finally caught it, I was like, this bitch is doing that shit on purpose. Like, this bitch is purposely putting spells on niggas to make them do what she wants. Like, she trying to have these niggas as like her little soldiers that'll do whatever she wants type shit. I caught on to that shit, and I was like, she put a literal spell on niggas. And that's how they do it, because they know a lot of men are not getting a lot of female affection. A lot of women, like some women are really smart and very keen on shit like that, and on senses and body language, human nature, emotions. They know how men are. Some of them have studied men, shit like that. And she had studied men, so she knew that she was doing that shit. You know, and she was kind of cute. On a scale of 1 to 10, if I'm being real, she's probably like a 5 or a 6, to be honest. Like, we were kind of overrating her low key. She really wasn't that attractive. That's why I be saying, as a man, you gotta stay grounded in reality and not be in fantasy land. Because as a man, a woman might be putting a spell on you, and the bitch ain't even that cute. Like, but you falling for the shit because you're in la la land, you in fantasy land and shit. You know, you hungry, you know, for affection and shit. But you gotta learn to not do that shit, because it makes you weak. You becoming a weak dude who ain't even a warrior. Because a man has 4 types in him. He has the magician, the lover, the warrior, and what was the last one? The magician, the lover, the warrior. There was one more, but I can't remember. The lover, is that it? Warrior, lover, magician. That might be what it was. But yeah, which is so freaking true. There's a book on that if y'all want to read the book, and there's an audio book on it on YouTube if y'all want to get deeper into what I just said. But yeah, so that's one way they can put spells on you. But some of these bitches literally do voodoo, like make dolls and shit. Some of these bitches make actual spells. I mean potions. Like, they'll literally get a bowl, put stuff in it. There are some women that'll put shit in your food That's really what it's like in the South. Like bitches will put shit in your spaghetti. Anything that has like a red sauce to it, you gotta be cautious when you live in the South because bitches will do shit like that, put their period blood in that shit, discharge in that shit. Now, I'm not saying every woman does that. Every woman not doing no crazy shit like that, but some women do that type of shit, bro. So you gotta be really, be careful with that shit. Be careful, like if you go to a woman's crib, be careful if she has a whole bunch of dark energy shit. Meaning, like, if she has occult books, if she has too much scary movie bullshit, like if she got fucking Chucky dolls in her room, she got fucking Freddy and Jason in the room, you like the movies, and like all her movies are scary movies. She had a fucking Jason coffee table and shit. She has fucking all these weird magical books. Aleister Crowley poster and shit, a fucking occult book, moon magic, fucking sun magic, the sun goddess, and you know what I'm saying? She got a whole bunch of posters of scary movie shit. She got a whole bunch of demonic posters. She talking about how she likes demonology and shit like that. Leave that bitch all the way alone. And I know y'all love them like goth women and shit like that, because I like goth women, I like alternative women, but you gotta be careful because energy, vibrations, frequencies, and spells and manifestation are all real, but they're all spiritual. They're not shit that you can really see. It's shit that you feel and that can go inside of you and go out of you, because as human beings, we're like batteries. You know what I'm saying? We absorb a lot of shit. We absorb conversation from other people. We absorb conversation from ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we could say some shit that goes out and goes back into us, and it can change our whole mood. That's basically what manifestation is, and self-talk. You know what I'm saying? But we could talk to multiple different people, and that shit can also change our gears and change our moods. So if a person is talking very dark, you know, and you gotta be careful with them bitches who are always fucking depressed and sad, and you gotta be careful. Just because she cute, you need to stay grounded in reality. You need to ask yourself, do I really want to be around this demonic ass, dark ass woman just because she's kind of cute and has big titties and there might be a chance she might let me grab on her? Like, you really gotta look into that type of shit, because it's really like, do you want to be dreaming about fucking demons and shit? Like, do you want to dream about demons? Do you want to dream about dark energy shit all the time? Scary ass shit? Do you really want her negative, scary, you know what I'm saying, energy coming to you? Especially if you're a man who's not really dark energy, that's what I'm looking for. You're a man who has good energy. Like, do you really want her dark energy to be messing with your good energy? You gotta really ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because I'm telling you, it will change your whole, like, a person can literally change you without you even noticing. You could be dating a chick, what is it called? Limerence. Where you're kind of like obsessed with a chick, you like everything about this chick, and it's mostly because you're creating this fantasy of how you believe she is in your head. That's where the limerence really comes from. Is you start, you know, you kind of start looking at her as like some type of fucking celebrity or some shit. But you also start having this fantasy of what you believe she is, and she kind of becomes what you believe she is, even though she's not what you believe she is. It's really weird, but it's like the spell can be that strong. And sometimes the spell is coming from you. You're putting a spell on yourself from her. Like, it's weird. Because the spell can only work if you believe it and if you let it transfer into you. It's emotional transmutation or limerence transmutation. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're doing. It's energy transmutation. It's just energy transfer. That's all it is. So you have to be careful. That's why you also got to be careful on who you have sex with when it comes to the women, because she might have soul ties. You could be literally the energy of the ghosts of the dudes that she messed with could go into you. Because haven't you noticed that woman's attitude kind of, after a while, she starts kind of acting like the dude she's dating? That shit can happen. And if her energy is powerful enough, you'll start acting like her because you like her so much, which is not good. If you're a man, you should not be doing that shit. You should not be acting like your girlfriend. That's some weird ass shit. She should be acting like you. Remember, she's supposed to look at you as strong and confident and supposed to be obsessed with you, not the reverse. So dudes, be careful with that shit, bro. And a lot of dudes do that, but be careful with them chicks who be doing voodoo, occult shit, talking about spirituality, but they really talking about demonic shit all the time. They got dark, evil, demon Bibles in their room. Be careful with that, all that dark energy literally can touch you. And it can transmute by sex. Like, comment, subscribe, follow your boy.